This has to be one of the most stunning, iconic cars of the era, the 911 Turbo 997 Series 1. It's a manual coupe, it's grey with black leather interior, it's got things like ceramic brakes, the sports seats, it has a sports exhaust. It was sold new overseas, but there is just no difference as far as I can tell to a locally sold car. It is gorgeous. I mean, it's done 100,000 kilometres. Probably the only thing which is different is the speedometer is in miles per hour as opposed to kilometres per hour. But that's probably a good thing. You just think you're going slower than you actually are. It's got beautiful 19-inch wheels, Michelin tyres. I've just had it running and it's just cooling itself down. Beautiful car, just overall. I mean, this really is just one of the most sexy looking cars on the road. And, you know, at just under $150,000, very good buying, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Richard at the Old Timer Centre in Rydalmere. We do have this car by appointment only, so please don't turn up, especially at this time of this pandemic crisis. We don't want you just coming into the dealership. It's a friend of ours' car. It's just off-site at the moment. And 911 Turbos really are the car of the decade, the car which is holding its value ever so well. So you'll see in the back, it's lovely. It's really well looked after, not really any wear inside the vehicle at all, just a tiny bit on that driver's side seat where you get in and out. It does have a service history and 102,000 kilometres, you can see there, but you'll see the miles per hour on the speedo. It drives perfectly. I've just there's the sports chrono up the top there. Beautiful leather dash, the Bose sound system, the navigation, everything is everything's lovely, and all the LCDs and so forth are working fine. There's that fan that's just gone off. So 6-speed manual, all-wheel drive, cruise control. Actually, sorry, no, that's the onboard. That's the onboard computer. And you've got things like electric mirrors and windows and so forth. But probably the most important thing is let's start it up. Now, you probably won't be able to tell, but it is a really nice note, the sports exhaust, and it's something which, you know, I really think that I'm not going to take it for a drive now because I don't have a GoPro, but I really think you need to make an appointment and come and have a drive of this stunning car. So the Old Timer Centre has been buying and selling Porsche and Porsche turbos since about 1994, so we're getting pretty good at it. The paint is beautiful, it's unmarked. I mean, you know, we've known the owner for some years. He's an enthusiast, and just have a look at it. It's gorgeous. You know, it's not black and it's not silver, which is a little bit boring, but it really is a credit to the owner, and those number plates look great on it as well. So the wheels are in lovely condition. The leather's beautiful. It drives superbly. Obviously, they've got that front boot area and the engine in the back. So let's open it up and have a bit of a look. And that spoiler, the top of the spoiler that goes up and down as you're driving. So we'll open up our back. It's a 2006 model, by the way. Variable turbine geometry, whatever that means. Maybe it's English for goes very fast. And everything's in good order. You can see they're not leaking at all, those suspension rams. Moving around to the front boot, hopefully there's nothing in there that's untoward. I know there's a battery charger with this vehicle that's connected into the house, the main battery there, so you can just plug that in there to your charger, which is just down here in this little bag, and you just plug it into the power. So it's a little bit dirty because we haven't detailed it yet, but everything looks really good. And again, we're looking at an 06 manual coupe. Coupes hold their value far better than convertibles. We have a convertible on our site as well. Incidentally, our site is www.old.com.au, in case you haven't seen it and you're on YouTube. And those headlights look absolutely brand new. I just love the turbos, you know. I've got one. I've actually got a Series 2 991, and I tell you what, this is far more enjoyable to drive. Mine's automatic, this is manual. Even though mine's quicker, this is more enjoyable to drive. Nice big ceramic brakes, yellow brake calipers. Eat your heart out. Let's get a bit excited about this car. It's gorgeous down here, and we're located in Rydalmere normally, 29 to 31 Antoine Street, Rydalmere, and our telephone number is 9638 1555. So you've got airbags galore, and we've done the checks for the Takata airbag recall, the service books. You can put roof racks in there and go down to the snow if that's what you want to do, and go aquaplaning in your turbo. But yeah, I think it's a car which you'd have to agree, it looks great. They drive beautifully, and they're an iconic car, as I said before. You know, a car that's going to hold its value extremely well moving forwards. Leather-bound steering wheel, leather-bound gear knob. And again, let's just get inside. You've got these beautiful multifunction seats. It's got a mobile phone thing there, so it's obviously got Bluetooth. Or if it doesn't have Bluetooth, you can get it fitted pretty easily. But have a look at the photos. They've got a really cool cup holder system there, so you can have for the passenger and for the driver, have your coffee. You've got to lock that back into place. And this one's actually in good condition. A lot of them are bowed a little bit and they look terrible. And you'll see it's got the owner's manual there and a little auxiliary cable as well. So you've got a sport button, suspension button, and your rear spoiler, climate control and navigation. But the steering wheel doesn't have a huge amount of wear. A lot of imports that come in are rubbish, but this is immaculate. You know, apart from that tiny bit of wear on the driver's seat, this is a very, very good car. Alcantara hood lining, sunroof. So I'm going to go and take this little beast for a drive. Please give us a call, 96381555. We've got a fabulous Porsche mechanic in Marrickville that did all of his training with Porsche Cup. And, you know, we'd love to have the opportunity to have him pre-purchase inspect this car for you and make sure that it's in immaculate condition mechanically as well as it is, you know, cosmetically as well. So yeah, it's been nice to talk to you. My name's Richard Simons. Give us a call before you come in, please. The car is not on site. And thanks for taking the time to watch our little movie, and we can't wait to show it to you in person.